The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. It's Borussia Dortmund. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here at the Signal Iduna Park. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And the excitement levels are high, the tension is palpable because it is the first match of the campaign. It is Borussia Dortmund, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, it's not a word I like using, but I thought they were unlucky last season. They outplayed the opposition on so many occasions, didn't get the results they're putting.
Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And the line-up for the home side.
Well, as you can see, the front two will mostly play together, but there will be times when they split, and that will then allow one of the midfield players to make a forward run between them. He will be a key player for them.
Corner given to Real Madrid. Who can they pick out? Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. David Alaba plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. Now that goes down as a robust piece of tackling. What's the referee going to do next? Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. It's a long time to go in this game.
And defensive play to be applauded. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent... Can they get themselves in front here? Last man back, and job done. Well-timed tackle. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Mbappe. Valverde. Can they forge ahead? Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Determined defending. Fine piece of defending play to break us up. Mendy. Space for Real out wide. Teammates to play it to. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, no damage done. Chances on. Opportunity still there. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Really good challenge. Mendy. Now options are plenty. It could be for Mbappe. Looking it. Mbappe in the centre. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Well, I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Kylian Mbappe. And unable to keep possession. looks promising. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Chouameni. Mbappe with it. Just cutting off the supply. And Real Madrid have it back now. Oh, the threat is there. But he was on his toes to win the ball back. Real chance. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Carvajal. Attacking possibilities for Real. Cross from Dani Carvajal. Possession lost, intercepted. Kylian Mbappe. The referee's whistle, and so the first half has come to an end here at the Signal Iduna Park. So the action underway again, and the big question for Borussia Dortmund, can they turn this match on its head? Vinicius Junior. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Now found wanting in the throw-in department there. Karim Adeyemi. And in with a real chance. Keeper did his job to begin with. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Disappointing pass. Nice weight on the pass. And nicely parried away.
Well, what a good save that was.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this. And passing it through, and just has to remain calm. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. Good idea, and running in behind. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Well, as they restart the game, how will Borussia Dortmund reply to that setback? They just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Rodrigo. And playing it through. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Just the challenge that was required. It's over the touchline for what will be a Dortmund throw. So half an hour remaining. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Mbappe. He's got to score! Dortmund unable to keep it. Rodrigo. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And it's played into the centre. Not the best clearance. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Carvajal. Intelligent threaded pass here. Corner to Real as they try to press home their advantage. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
And over it comes. Still could be dangerous. And it's gone out of play for the Dortmund throw-in. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Mbappe. Will he finish? And the keeper more than equal to it. That's a good-looking ball. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And that's it! A goal for Borussia Dortmund to square things here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity, certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, the ball back with Dortmund now. Trying to open up the defence. Can they stop him going in? And the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. And delivered towards the back post. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Quarter of an hour remaining here. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Was an important piece of defending. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Feeding it through. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Given away by Dortmund. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Adeyemi. Brandt with it. Brandt. Dangerous ball. Oh, he needs to clear it here. Well, that's good defending. Well organised up the back. Good through ball. Vinicius Junior. Extremely sloppy in possession. Rodrigo. Tchouaméni. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. So much focus within the team and completely focused on winning the game now. What a commitment to defending. A well-taken Real Madrid corner could be so important at this stage. Who can he pick out? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. They do like to press whenever they can. And the referee blows for full time. A draw, the end result. Not the start the players had in mind. And Stuart, they're going to have to get to work on the training ground, I think.
Well, of course, they'd always like to have won the game. But it's a decent performance, I thought. And it always allows them to build on this going forward.
What a performance by Vinicius Junior. Not that it's any great surprise that we're uttering those words.
Well, he did everything right today, didn't he? He was outstanding in front of goal, but it still wasn't enough to get the victory. Some of their defending was really poor.
Mental fortitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important occasion unfolds. We cannot wait to find out who will prevail. Excitement in the air. It's Borussia Dortmund, and they take on Barcelona. It's coming up live next on EA TV. Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here at the Signal Iduna Park. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Borussia Dortmund versus Barcelona.
Well, a draw was a decent start, but today I think we'll see a better display from them. They've got some good players and a thoughtful coach. They'll do well this season.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, excellent diving stop. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Well, not the easiest of chances. Tightly marked, but not even close in the end. Koundé. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. De Jong. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. He'll take this on. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Frankie de Jong. De Jong. Top-notch defending, but the chance still there. Koundé. And the danger is averted. to pass. Well, winning back possession. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
He keeps looking down and feeling his foot, so that's obviously the problem. And I think it came from that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff. And teammates around him. Chances on. It's still alive. Can he do it from miles out? Oh, that's really untidy. Deflection behind then for the corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Wonderful header, excellent goalkeeping. And the volley onto the woodwork. I think he was a bit unlucky there.
Well, you can say he's a bit unfortunate, but I think he should be hitting the target and scoring there.
Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. The referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Opportunity. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Given away by Dortmund. It's there for him. The keeper's hand does the trick. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Will he play it in? They're playing it through. And he could cash in. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? Gives it a go. Palmed away by the keeper. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Koundé. Well, good run and good ball control. And he's in. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Well, you have to put that one down as a chance to draw level.
Well, it certainly wasn't an easy chance, but one they needed to take.
Well, the half-time interval almost upon us, and it's so far so good for Dortmund. Stuart, your overall take. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And Dortmund doing well to regain possession. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Elects to go short. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Barcelona have given us away. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Teammates available. Might be a chance here. Well, there it is. That will do it for the first half here at the Signal Iduna Park. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, he's had a good first half, hasn't he? Looked lively, created plenty of chances, and rewarded for his industry with that key goal. Hopefully he can keep that.
Well, the ball is moving again. Borussia Dortmund in front, but there might still be a few twists and turns before... Oh, surely! And a goal here for Borussia Dortmund. Can they be stopped?
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Oh, he looks threatening. Real chance. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. So back underway here, and Barca with him in with a chance. Oh, there it is! This is astonishing stuff. Now they find themselves level here. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Balde. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. Oh, in with a chance. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
He has time to play it over. Must score! Handed away by the keeper.
Well, Dortmund are making chances, and they do look threatening, but they still trail, and that's mainly due to that brilliant save by the keeper.
Well, unlucky perhaps to be denied, but they've now got to think about defending. That's a good-looking ball. A gift for any goalkeeper. I'm not sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. So half an hour remaining. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Balde. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Oh, genuine chance. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Good effort here. Well, closed down straight away. Might be a chance to break. And given away by Dortmund. That's offside. Given away by the Schwarz-Gelben. That's a good-looking ball. Karim Adeyemi. Intercepted it. Plenty of support here. And Barcelona being afforded too much space. It might be. And that will be offside. Substitution it is for Dortmund. Well, a pass like that has got to be spot on, and in the end it wasn't.
Well, Barcelona have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
They've given it away. And drawing it back. And they square the game. And just like that, it's gone in. Borussia Dortmund suddenly are level.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Underway once more, level at 3-3. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Being pressed hard. Might work out. Lewandowski, fine goalkeeping to push that away. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. And in with a real chance. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. They have to be bold, Borussia Dortmund, in these circumstances. What late excitement. And the match is level.
This is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Able to skip past his man. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Frankie de Jong. Barcelona on the front foot in anticipation of scoring the winner. Pratt. Good use of advantage for Dortmund. Well, she has called the play back, and it will be a free kick. Long way out this. The truth, it could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. For Borussia Dortmund. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And credit due, a good intervention. Fine cross into the middle. And the problem not completely solved. And able to close down the shot. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Stay with us for all the live action on EA TV. Hello everyone, it really is a football experience to savour. I'm talking about a visit to the Stade Vélodrome. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific... Will he finish? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. A chance to whip it in. Well, a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Here's the starting 11 for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. Oh, great vision. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Goalkeeper. Olise. And threading it through. Mbappe. Karim Adeyemi. This could be troublesome. And a crisp effort just over the top. He's given us away. Teammates available. Mbappe. He's foiled them on his own. Nkunku. Mbappe. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Couldn't quite hang on. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Olise. Dembele on the ball. And France exploiting the space on the flank. Oh, great attacking play. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
And they need to get tighter. Decided to come in from the flank. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Dembele. Koundé. Could pick out a teammate. Oh, what an opportunity. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Mike Maignan. Jules Koundé on the ball. Dembele. Nicely cut out. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And in with a real chance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, we can take another look now. It's great interplay between the two of them to start the move off, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
An encouraging move from Dortmund. Has eyes for goal. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. It's a weighted pass. And he's been ruled offside. Brandt. And danger averted. Well read. Girassi. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Decent position for Dortmund to be in. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. And the shot, and inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Kolo Muani. Nkunku has it. Kylian Mbappe. Very quick thinking there. Brandt. That's a good-looking pass. Not all that convincing defensively. Will it be? Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Well, there it is. The first half is now in the history books here at the Orange Velodrome. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Olise. Dembele on the ball. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, offside here. Such a pity for them. Chance was on. And France finding space on the flank. To top in front. Has to score. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Well, no foul apparently. Room to roam here for France. Well, no danger now. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Who can he pick out? Strong hand on that one. And the counter looks on here. Options available.
Well, it does seem like only a matter of time before Dortmund get the equaliser. That was an outstanding piece of goalkeeping to keep them at bay.
Yes, they just have to make sure they stay defensively compact here. And the ruling is offside here. Mbappe. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Penalty given and yellow card handed out. To extend their lead here. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. It's looking promising. Opportunity. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, the action continues, and Dortmund find themselves within touching distance here. And that brings the attack to an end. And he takes it on! Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Mbappe. Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. Kylian Mbappe. And he read it well defensively. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. That's a lovely ball. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Kolo Muani. France being afforded too much space here. Might it be Mbappe? Karim Adeyemi. Deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Koundé. And easily intercepted. Well, this could be productive. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. And Dortmund have the ball again. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Nkunku. And defending as a unit. The referee has played advantage in Dortmund's favour. Opportunity it is. Oh, magnificent reaction. And a shot from miles out. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Dembele. Can he put them in front? Oh, he's blocked it. Adeyemi. Well, it could be on for him here. Prepared to take on the shot. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Mbappe. Might be able to set up the chance. Great movement. And not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Svensson. And the ball is with Girassi. He just needs to remain icy cool. Must be. Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Coman. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Outdoing his opponent. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Could be troublesome. Can he take advantage? Well, they needed a bit of goalkeeping inspiration, and that's what they've got.
Well, that just about keeps his team in this one, but are they good enough to go and get the equaliser?
And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Scoreline we see all that often, 5-3. The end of the game then, officially, and a victory for the Schwarz-Gelben. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
It's an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two matches. Well, this is a region that really loves its football, the industrial west of Germany. We're at the home of Borussia Dortmund. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Borussia Dortmund taking on Liverpool.
Well, it's been a good start to the campaign, and the way they're playing, they should be in the race for promotion come the end of the season. But today will certainly test their credentials.
Nicely timed tackle. This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, in this 4-4-2, they're going to play with a diamond in midfield, which should make them strong in the central area. They must also make sure they get across the pitch and defend out wide. Otherwise, they're going to encounter problems.
Well, being pressed here. Possession ceded by Liverpool. Opportunity it is. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. Back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Robertson. That could be the equaliser. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Making considerable progress with the ball. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Advantage, Borussia Dortmund. Well, he's given us away. Early challenge of an illegal nature, and the referee can't ignore it. Well, a yellow card so early in this one, Stuart.
Well, it doesn't matter how early it is in the game. That's a poor challenge and deserved a booking.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, wasteful from Liverpool. Oh, he looks threatening. In search of space. So Bosley. Gakpo. Salah. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Felix Mecha. Karim Adeyemi. Well, Dortmund have it back now. Good movement. Chance here. And the referee says penalty. And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
Ball is loose. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. And Liverpool could get in behind the defence. Intercepting it intelligently. Andrew Robertson. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Out a teammate and firing it to the near post. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. And in the right position to read it. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. And Liverpool free kick coming up. And won the ball, apparently. Now, options are plenty. This could level it. Oh, that's an expert piece piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Decent position for Liverpool to be in. But they took care of the situation defensively. Might work out. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Well, Dortmund getting ready for their set-piece routine, hoping to increase their lead. Of an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Robertson has lost the ball. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. In position. Both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. So Bosley. It's a weighted pass. Big chance to get them on terms. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Robertson. Gakpo. Can he take advantage? It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper, and Liverpool are level.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Is it going to be? Oh, right in the nick of time. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. This to put them back in front. And he slots it home with confidence. And with that, the sound of the half-time whistle here at the Signal Iduna Park. So into the second half, Borussia Dortmund hold the advantage, but it's a long way from being done and dusted here. Well, the keeper in possession to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
Still dangerous. Well, they can keep possession of it now. And Dortmund recovering possession well. I must say, this looks promising. Could cross it in here. I'm sure he would love to have that opportunity back. Gakpo. Robertson. Not a classic example of how to intercept. Adeyemi. It's there for him. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Over it comes. And clearing his lines. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. Surely. Well, and how about that for a save? And over it comes. And putting paid to the danger. Couldn't quite hang on. Spot on with that tackle. And he could be in proper trouble here. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Grafenberg. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool in a position of menace, but timely defending when it mattered. Adeyemi. Shot attempted. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. See about the delivery. Oh, it's an own goal! A moment he would love to be able to forget.
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal. It's a bit unfortunate, really.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Liverpool exploiting the space on the flank here. Gakpo could reduce the deficit. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Brandt. Good weight on that pass. Endo. This is Salah. Luis Diaz. Pascal Gross. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. McAllister. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Disappointing for Liverpool to give it away like that. So Bosley. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. Good looking pass. Good distribution. The cross is on. Diaz. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. Plenty of support here. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. A real opening now. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Opportunity. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. He's given us away. Alexander-Arnold. Really clever pressing. Mo Salah. importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Diaz. Nicely timed tackle. Alexander-Arnold. And tipping it over the crossbar. Short corner favoured. Sends it back. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and from there, the end result was never in doubt. He just goes round the keeper and slots it home. Lovely finish.
And there goes the final whistle. Not what Liverpool fans anywhere wanted to see. It's a defeat for them. quest for success. The big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Oh, could be! He's blocked it! Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? He has teammates around him. And this to level it. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. So, a level contest. 1-1. So, a throw in for Real Madrid. Rodrigo. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Mbappé. Now with Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And there to intervene. And over the touchline for what will be a Dortmund throw. And that brings the attack to an end. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Courtois. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Bellingham. Is this the moment? Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Dortmund unable to hang on to the ball. And a chance to level it. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Space for Real out wide. Real chance. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Could be threatening. And that's it! A goal for Borussia Dortmund to square things here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And the Schwarz-Gelben have it back now. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Vinicius. Opportunity. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! And the ball is moving again. 3-2. The referee has played advantage in Dortmund's favour. Chouameni. And Real doing well to win it back. Karim Adeyemi. Brandt. Not a good pass. Chouameni. And tremendous individual skill. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And he's made headway. Oh, that is a superb save. And he was in the right place to intercept. And he has options available. Vinicius! Committed challenge. That's a good pass. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And that's great work to keep it in play. Mendy. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. And that is that. Half-time here on the... Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Mendy is with Vinicius Junior. And threading it through. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Well, the keeper in position to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
And intercepts again. Vinicius Junior. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Jude Bellingham. Running with the ball confidently, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Mbappe. Just narrowly wide in the end. Chan has given it away. That's a nice looking ball. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. What was the keeper thinking? Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. Brandt. And passing it through. This could level it. Oh, a tremendous block. And it's gone out of play for the Dortmund throw-in. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Sliding in and winning the ball.
Well, Real have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
Yes, who knows, maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Well, the headline act in the first half, no doubt about it, Vinicius Junior. What have you made of what we've seen from him so far? And still they wait for the chance. Just fractionally wide, so unfortunate. He continues his run. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Bellingham, now with Rodrigo. The verdict is offside here. Dortmund unable to keep it. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. Options in the middle. A delicious piece of skill. Now in a more than decent position. 20 minutes to go in this one. Being egged on by the crowd. Well, it could be on for him here. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Well, she wanted to let the play flow, but in the end decided that that wasn't possible. And the referee has caught up with him following his indiscretion earlier. Substitution it is for Dortmund. Vinicius Junior. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Brandt. Rami Ben-Sebaini. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Mendy. This is Alaba. Vinicius Junior. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? He had to react and did. Karim Adeyemi. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Nothing wrong with that. Must score! Full credit. Wonderful stop. Mendy. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Girassi. Rioson. They have to be bold, Borussia Dortmund, in these circumstances. Mendy. And so into the final 5 minutes. Mendy has it. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. To be a throw-in. Mendy. This is Alaba. Mbappe. Oh, good vision. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Blocked it brilliantly. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, we know Vinicius Junior stands for excellence. When he's on his game, he can be devilishly difficult to stop, and that was the case here.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And
oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique! Wondrous! Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And he's gone into an elite... position, unfortunately. Karim Adeyemi. That's a good pass. Could be in here. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Well, racing past his man. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. This could square the game. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Modric. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. And that was a very fine read. Real in a good position out wide. A really good pass. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Mbappe, they could level it. On a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
As you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2.
here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
Adeyemi. Oh, good-looking run. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And it's opening up. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Svensson. Mbappe with it. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Really closing him down here. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. Emre Can. And Real come away with it. And Bellingham. Here's Mbappe. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Mendy. Mbappe. Sloppy in possession from Real. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Stuart, your assessment?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Possession ceded by Dortmund. Well, they've given him too much space. Who can he pick out? Chances on. Vinicius Junior. Pulls it back. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. And teammates to play it to. Chance to finish. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. The first half here comes to an end. So back in business, the ball is moving again. It was a below-par first-half effort from Dortmund. Will things be better for them in the second? Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Federico Valverde. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. And he did well to cut it out. inventive stuff from Real here. Rodrigo. And it's through here. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, just look at this. That was so close to coming back into play, but it doesn't matter. They all count.
Incisive pass. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. An effective piece of pressing. Vinicius Junior. Mendy has it. Mbappe. Karim Adeyemi. And the ball is with Girassi. Adeyemi. Girassi. And it's a quality pass. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. "30 minutes to go then." And Real Madrid have it back now. Rudiger. And the keeper with the ball. Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham. Well, it could be on for him here. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. Really good build-up, but no end product. Nice switch of play. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Given away by the Schwarz-Gelben. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. What can he do with it now? Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Lucas Vázquez. Rodrigo.
Señor Ramón Carrascal, acuda a la puerta 3.
Great vision to switch the play. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Now there's defensive solidity for you. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Giving it a try. Nicely saved. Now how about the short corner? And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Might it be Mbappe? And a goal! magnificent finishing. Just can't stop him today. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Kylian Mbappe. Well, he's got past his man. And Bellingham. Well, Borussia Dortmund unable to retain possession. Oh, he's through here. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Lucas Vazquez. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Getting the better of his opponent. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Mendy. Is with Vinicius Junior. And playing it through. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Brandt. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And there we have it. The referee brings this match to an end, and Borussia Dortmund have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today.